Always low prices at Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza.
We were dispatched the 800 block of South Highway 160 for the report of a structure fire. As our crews arrived, they found nothing showing from the exterior, but commencing the interior investigation, they found a light smoke condition in a hallway, and as they went to a specific room, they found a moderate smoke condition within that room. That room was not used for an occupancy. It was used for equipment storage for a company that was operating out here in Pahrump. And apparently that there was a lithium-ion battery pack that ignited. Again, there was no occupants in the room at the time. The smoke detectors activated, gave the staff the alert, and they took all the appropriate actions to make sure everybody was safe and notified 911 immediately. So they used a dry chem extinguisher, which was hanging in a cabinet in that same hallway, almost directly across from the room. They went in there and discharged that dry chem on the fire and extinguished it. We had to be careful because of just knowing the history of lithium ion, just because they appear extinguished doesn't necessarily mean that's the case. And it could be thermal runaway. So we removed all that suspect material to the outside and secured it. So the ventilation was conducted in a two-phase. The first one was to remove the residual light smoke condition in that common hallway. And we utilized the means, instead of positive pressuring it and bringing the air into the environment, we drafted the air of the smoke out through the end of the hall. The second method that was used was near the window in the room. We used that same fan, exhausted the smoke to the outside, and to the point where we could go in and complete the investigation and ensure that the fire was extinguished, which it was. The smoke did not enter the rooms on either side of that, so there was no other life safety. We did assess one patient, a guest who presented to our medics on the exterior of the building, and they were subsequently transported to Desert View Hospital for a chief complaint of possible smoke inhalation, some respiratory distress. We're finding more and more lithium-ion related fires across the country, so if you're charging them, make sure that you don't charge them when somebody's not around. Make sure there's no personal property stored around those materials, and keep checking on them and be prepared for a fire event.